welcome to a special On the Shelf episode number 39 of
Brutal Battle. And it is special because we're going back to something we did during the thick of the pandemic.
Yeah, like lockdown times.
Which is taking some beers off the shelf, in this case, definitely off the shelf, that are non-alcoholic. Because they are beers too. There is actually alcohol in them. In order to be classified as a non-alcoholic beer, it has to be 0.5% alcohol or less. And these are. So if you heard those episodes probably about 2 years ago now, 2 or 3.
Probably 3 years
Actually,
ago.
Yeah, about 3 years ago now. If you heard those episodes, we were trying to find legitimately good non-alcoholic beers because we like the idea of kind of like switching it up here and there and being like, I feel like having a beer, but I really don't want to be having alcohol right now. Especially because you can drink those during work. And it's kind of weird, but it's kind of awesome at the same time. So you're getting like beer flavor, but no alcohol. So it's all good. So we went on that journey. We tried a bunch, and we noticed that our local liquor store had a section for non-alcoholic beers, and it's grown in who's doing it.
Now, non-alcoholic stuff and mocktails are becoming very popular now.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger at the moment, so I think it's time to jump back in, at least for a little bit. We're going to do 2 on the shelf episodes, this one and the next one doing 4 total non-alcoholic beers, and they're all from different breweries. For each of the episodes, it's going to be one that's from a specifically non-alcoholic beer-only brewery, and one that's from a brewery that's established and has done regular beer for a long time, but has kind of like waded into the pool of non-alcoholics. So that's what we have for you here, and is there anything else you think we need to say, or just getting into it?
Well, I do want to point out, last time we did this, we did not find anything we really liked.
We found a little bit that was decent.
I didn't really like any of them.
What we did find is that there were a lot of non-alcoholic beers that had kind of like this plasticky flavor to it.
Yeah.
That seemed to be kind of a common theme. But from a beer mail episode, I believe it was like beer mail / mystery beers. We had something sent to us from Kyle Norman, and I believe that was the Dogfish Head Lemon Quest.
Right.
Which is non-alcoholic, and that legit is tasty.
That was tasty, yes.
So, yeah, we eventually found a quite tasty
I've never seen that anywhere, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you can get it. Well, I mean, we're going to be going to Rehoboth. Well, the Rehoboth area. Yeah. So maybe we can stop in to Dogfish Head and take a look and see if we can find it. Because, honestly, I would drink that again.
Yeah.
It is legit
It was
good.
tasty. That was tasty.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the first beer. Do you want to introduce this one? Okay.
I'll do the next one.
This is in a 16-ounce can, and this is from Wellbeing Brewing. Now, I had reached out to them before to see if they wanted to be featured on the podcast, and they said yes, and they never sent me anything. And I checked in to see if they were going to still send it, and they just never responded. So I guess they thought yes, and then they thought no. So kind of crappy to do that, but
something got confused.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but they never sent us anything. But we're trying their beer anyway.
We'll still try them, yeah.
So, Wellbeing Brewing, this is their Victory Wheat. It is 0.5% alcohol because it's at the threshold there. And they call this a sports brew. Rebecca was looking at it before we started, and she's like, there's protein in this. Would you say 3 grams of protein?
Yeah.
I think one of their other things is it has like electrolytes in it as well, which is why they call it a sports brew. So that you can, do physical activity and then have it, and it's kind of like replenishing a little bit.
Interesting.
Good, because we just took a 2-mile walk.
Yeah.
So we need a sports brew, don't we?
Is that what does the text on the side say?
Which one? There's 2 areas.
The other one about the sports brew.
Sport and brew have gone together since the winged Victory herself was sculpted in the 2nd century BC. To celebrate the magnificence of the eternal competitive flame, we've created Wellbeing Victory Wheat. So if you attempt, try, challenge, battle through, spar, attack, pursue, vie, practice, clash, contest, or love the fight, and leave it all on the field, this victory is for you. That's kind of a little much.
Yeah.
It's very verbose and doesn't need to be. But anyway, let's
Okay, so that didn't really tell us anything. What did you hear about this electrolyte thing?
We can look it up, but I think it was on their website.
Oh.
Or maybe this isn't the specific beer that has it, but I know they at least have a beer that's like that. So this is supposed to be a wheat with a hint of orange. This can is very full, by the way. It's a very full can. I don't want to overpour you.
Yeah.
Might get sauced. Okay, well, let's see what's shaken with Victory Wheat.
It's very clear. It's very yellow.
Yeah, very clear, very yellow. I mean, it looks pretty. It's got a decent head hanging out on top, just white, soft, thick head.
Very orangey.
Yeah, I smell that orange, but I also smell something that smells just kind of weird.
Like plastic.
Like kind of plastic, yeah. So maybe this is going to be one of those. Hope not. Hope the orange has enough influence. Do you get the wheat aspect?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells a bit wheaty.
Yeah.
A lot of orange, though.
Very, very
It's
orangey.
like actual like orange juice plus orange peel because there is a bit of a bitterness on the nose. But other than that, it's not super complex, honestly. So, I don't know. Let's just go in and try it. I don't have high hopes after the smell, honestly. Doesn't taste like a lot. Oh. It has a very great, like, grain bill driven finish on it. It's like very malt grainy. Like spent malt grain. You know what I mean?
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. And the more I drink it, like up front, I felt like I got like a bit of that kick of like the orange juiciness. Mm-hmm. And then as I've sipped a few more times, that's going away and it's kind of more of like orange peel that's on the forefront.
I mean, there's no doubt there's orange flavor in this. I mean, it's very orangey.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely get the orange.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't be like, I would like to drink more of this, but it's not bad for being a non-alcoholic beer. I taste the wheat to it.
Yeah.
We're talking about that orange. That orange is pretty solid. There is a little bit of kind of like an off flavor that is slightly plasticky, which, like we said, you can get for non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say because it's not super complex. Like it's kind of just one note.
Yeah, there's not a ton of depth of flavor to it. It's just literally those flavors we talked about, and that's it. Yeah. So, higher hopes for the second one, because this is the brewery that brews straight up beers, and now they're trying non-alcoholic. One of them.
Okay, so this is by Flying Dog. And they're out of Frederick, Maryland, right?
Yes, yeah. They used to be out of Colorado somewhere way back in the day. And then they opened a second location in Frederick, Maryland. And then they shut down their Colorado location and just did Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick, Maryland. It's a 12-ounce can. It is called Deep Fake Non-Alcoholic IPA. And it contains less than 0.5% alcohol.
Oh, less than? Oh, man. Okay. Well, they, actually, should I have read more about this one? No, there's, like, no actual flavor text on the Wellbeing one.
The text on this beer basically says, like, it's going to blow your mind.
Well, we'll be the judges of that one. Because I think probably not, but we'll see. You never know. Like, that Lemon Quest kind of did blow our mind, so...
Yeah, we did really like that.
Ooh, this smells skunky-ish.
Oh, really?
It smells really skunky. Like, I haven't even gotten my nose near the glass, and it smells skunky.
Well, the can says, Deep Fake is about to change everything you think you knew about non-alcoholic beer. What on the surface might smell and taste like an IPA is, in fact, a masterful forgery engineered to trick the senses.
Oh, well, that makes sense why it's called Deep Fake then. So... just so you know, the Wellbeing package date is like a little more than 4 months. And that's the problem. Like, they don't sell a ton of non-alcoholic beers, so the stock of them is not, like, super fresh. Now, let's see what the Deep Fake is, just so we know going in. This one was just brewed, like, a month ago.
Okay.
So, this should be fine. All right, it looks like an IPA. It's a bit hazy. It's got that yellow-orange look. A little bit of a head hanging out.
Oh, God.
That smells dank as shit. Like, that smells like there's, like, weed in there. It smells like weed.
Skunky. It's so skunky.
It smells like weed.
It does.
That's what people are talking about when they say something smells dank. Like, that smells like, like literally like weed.
I am getting a little orange in there, though.
Yeah, it's skunky weed. I do get the orange, too. It also has got a little bit of like a spelt smell to it as well.
It does.
I don't know if they have spelt in the malt grain, or in the malt bill, but it smells like there's spelt in there.
I gotta really dig past that.
Yeah. It's not a nice nose. It is offensive.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going in.
I don't know. That's really odd. It smells like... There's also like a specific herb that I'm getting on the nose. It's kind of like a... I don't want to say it's like sage. It's like a... I don't know. Some sort of herb.
Okay, I took my first sip. I actually kind of like it.
That's actually, it's not bad.
I like this.
The smell is pretty horrible. But...
Once you get past that, the taste isn't too bad. It tastes like a session IPA almost.
Yeah, it does. Well, and that's the key, session. It's not like super flavorful.
Yeah.
There is some good flavor there, and it's got like a light mouthfeel to it, but if you had someone taste this and not able to smell it, they might say that this is a legitimate beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. I am getting that oranginess to it, but it's very slight orange. So it's a mixture of like the juice plus the rind because the peel because it is like a bit bitter on the finish. But there isn't a lot of bitterness. It's very slight.
What flavor is there is better than the Wellbeing, but it's like very low level flavor.
Yeah, it's super low level to the point where it's actually like kind of watery.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Like hop water, which is quite tasty.
You think I could do like an imperial non-alcoholic? Or does that totally defeat the purpose of imperial?
I don't think that's possible.
Because imperial has to do with the alcohol level. But they said this is below 5, so say it's like 2, and then it's 0.2. Say they do a 0.4, that could be the imperial version, right? Because they like doubled up the alcohol.
I wish they had like the calories on here. That one does.
No. Yeah, the Wellbeing does. Yeah, what does it say for calories?
I think it's like 85 calories for the can.
85 calories, 16 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, and no fat. But they have fat listed for some reason. I don't know. But, actually,
not bad.
The deep fake is not, it's not bad. I really think if you're a person who is going to drink non-alcoholic beer, the deep fake is a good option. Like, is a legitimately good option. It's not any Lemon Quest, but it's a pretty good option. Okay, this went better than I thought it would, to be honest. So that's positive.
So I guess we obviously know the winner of the episode.
Yeah, it's the Flying Dog Deep Fake. I mean, did we want to read the stuff on the side?
I did.
Oh yeah, you read about laser cats?
Oh, I stopped there. I thought it got weird.
I mean, that's should we, now that we tease the laser cats, like, where did you stop? Just finish it.
Okay.
Just finish it then. Because you know where you were.
So it was engineered to trick the senses. It's a smooth drinking non-alcoholic brew full of hop flavor that was 100% definitely not created by the government in an underground research facility guarded by laser cats.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. You just needed to have that laser cat.
Yeah, well, I mean...
He's like, wait, did you mention the laser cats?
Well, I feel like that's something people need to know.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I do feel like it did taste slightly spelt.
Yeah.
Spelty.
There was more going on.
Yeah.
In that one.
There's more depth of flavor, but like you said, it's very low.
Yeah.
Like it's all low level. But yeah, Deep Fake wins, and the Wellbeing victory is not bad, but we don't prefer it in this case. So... Next on the shelf will be more just
part 2.
Part 2, 2 more non-alcoholics, and then we're done with that for now. Unless people do want us to do more. You have like
there's more. Yeah, there's more out there.
There's definitely more. Yeah. We just decided let's start with 4 and then see where things go. But anyway, thanks everyone for checking this out. If you want back episodes, Brutal Battle Podcast or BrutalBattle.com If you want to email us, brutalbattlepodcast@gmail.com, about whatever you want to email about. We're on Untapped. I'm Carlton Malibu, all one word, spelled as it sounds.
RubyReb62.
And Instagram?
Brutal Battle Podcast.
And then the last thing is, if you could do us a favor, which we would greatly appreciate, rate us and review us through whatever podcatcher you use to listen to the podcast. The Apple Music, I think that's what it's called now, Apple Music, not iTunes. That is the best way to go. So it helps us the most. So we would appreciate it. But we appreciate people listening to any of these episodes. Thank you so much, and until next time.
Keep it brutal.